Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So, we know 2020 has been really, really crazy, and I'm starting to think that some of y'all had the right idea when it was like, I'm just going to go into my cocoon and just settle down and not come out for a little bit. And I was like, y'all come out, y'all come out. Now I'm being like, okay, y'all, look, come back in, go back in, go back in. I'm fixing to come visit you so I can go cocoon with you too. Because it's been a crazy freaking year, especially the last few months, you guys. So let's get into it, Cappies. November 2020. What is going on with you guys? Now, for some of you, I definitely feel like you are taking a leap of faith, which means that you do have some things that are going to be changing within the next few months of this year. So we have November, December, moving into January. I feel like some of you may be finding new jobs. You might be coming out of your comfort zone. There may be some things that are going on where you're like, okay, I have this opportunity, so I want to take it. And I feel for some of you, it's because you need the money. So I feel like if there's a job opportunity that is opening up, it's like, okay, I got to go with it because I need the money financially. I want to travel. I want to, remodel my home. I want to do some landscaping to my yard. And for some of you, it's just like, okay, I need to pay bills. So I feel like there's going to be something financially that comes in and helps you out. For a few of you, this could be definitely a new job or an opportunity coming in. Some of you are going to be dealing with a legal matter that's going to bring some money into you, whether this is a car accident where you're getting a settlement or a workman's comp thing that you're going ahead and settling. For some of you, this is going to be child support. Whatever it is, I feel like that on top of your job hunt or what you're looking for work or for money, that there's going to be some legal thing that comes in that helps you out financially. For a few of you, this could be income tax that's going to be coming in. Maybe some of you are filing early. And for some, this could even be a second stimulus check that's going to be coming in for you. Now, a few of you could be worried about a younger child. This may be somebody that is, I feel like they're stopping. So maybe you have somebody that is a little bit confused about what direction that they're going into. So I will say that you may need some patience within the next couple of months, especially if you're dealing with a teenager or a young adult, because there seems to be a lot of energy of, I want to be an adult, but I really don't know how to be an adult type of thing. For some of you, this could be somebody that has special needs that you feel like I need to help you because you're not able to do certain things. Either way it goes, Capricorn, I feel like there's going to be this thing of patience when it comes to dealing with this particular person. Now, I feel like some of you might be feeling overwhelmed where it's like, okay, I'm trying to take care of my job. I'm trying to pay the bills. I might be trying to go to school myself and do some other things, and now I have to add this to my plate. I do feel like Spirit is saying do priorities, whether this is putting something in your phone with a schedule for structure or you writing something down. This is literally Spirit saying, okay, look, let's move forward, but let's get some type of structure. Some of you are just waking up in the morning and it's like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I'm going to do it. And you kind of get distracted. So I will say if there's something that needs to be done, put it on your calendar, put it on your schedule, and make sure that it gets done. Other than that, some of you are definitely feeling overwhelmed. There could be some conflict coming in. This could be miscommunications where you're going back and forth with people and you feel like they're not understanding you or vice versa. Some of you may even have some fears about conflict that never actually happened. So I will say don't stress yourself out until you get there. If you are thinking, oh, I'm going to talk to this person and then they're going to come in and they got all these other things that they're trying to tell me and I don't want to hear it, it may not actually be that way. You could be setting up the conflict in your mind, but it never happens. So don't get ahead of the issue is what I think I'm trying to tell you. If you feel like there's something coming in, then you deal with it when you get there. If not, then it may not even happen the way you think it's going to happen, Capricorn. I do feel some of you are going to be finding yourself taking something with religion or spirituality classes. This could be researching, learning something new. I'm getting something. Did my eyes just cross there? I feel like my eyes just went in and came back out, you guys. I'm tired, so I don't know if it's just me or if it did happen. My glasses, look at there. My one ear, I swear, is lower than the other one. And so I'm trying to make sure I'm together over here. But I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So Capricorns, getting back to you guys, I digress. I definitely feel like there's something coming in with education. Now, this could be with your spirituality where you feel like I want to learn more. Some of you could actually be going to seminary. You could be going on a new spiritual journey where you're learning something. But the Hierophant keeps wanting to come out, and this is about a mentor or a spiritual teacher. Some of you may be feeling like I found this connection or I want to go deeper in this connection. This could even be starting with meditation that leads to something else, but I feel like there's going to be an opening that's coming in where there's some spiritual growth. Some of you may even be teaching spiritual classes within the next month or the next couple of months. So I will say be prepared. If you are, get your lessons planned together, get your stuff structured so that way you can go into it. For a few, definitely you're going to be doing some online classes. Now, I feel for some, if you thought you were renewing a lease, I feel like for a few of you that either there's going to be an issue where it cannot be renewed. It could be this building is having problems or the house you're in is having problems. Some of you are going to be finding out that you're moving to a completely different place. May not be something that you wanted to do, Cappies, but it may be something that's beneficial for you because I feel like there's a move that's being pushed in on you. For some of you, if you've been waiting for an apartment or a home to open up, it looks like that you're going to get some good news with it. But it looks like that there's going to be a move for a lot of you that's coming up, and it looks like it has to be, or this is something that needs to be done. So could be 2020 saying, look, it's time for you to move out of this area, not particularly the city or your state. For some of you, I do feel relocation. But for a few of you, I feel like that you could be honestly moving down the street or moving somewhere else, and it could be because somewhere where you're dwelling, there's an issue there that may need to be dealt with, and you have to move out. Some of you, I feel like, are definitely getting spirit visitations. This could be people who have crossed over. For a few, I do feel like this is ancestry. So you may have somebody who's like, look, I just wanted to come check on you. You might be having these really vivid dreams where people are coming in and they're giving you messages. Keep a dream journal by your bed because I do feel like this is spirit communication for a few of you. This is spirit saying, I have a message for you. I want to tell you something, and it could have something to do with this move or the next step in your journey. So I will say, keep a notebook and a pen. You don't have to get fancy with it. Could just be anything there that you can jot down some messages. But I definitely feel like someone who's crossed over is trying to communicate with you. And for some of you, I feel this is a feminine spirit. So this could be a mother figure, aunt, grandmother, great-grandmother, but I definitely get a lot of feminine energy with this. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Some of you might be coming into an energy where you feel like you have to defend decisions in your life. You may have people that are not agreeing with your direction. I kind of feel like tug of war, like being pulled in a couple of different directions where you want to do what you want to do, but people want you to do what they want you to do. Some of you are still kind of going on that energy of, I got to make other people happy, or I got to make other people feel comfortable so that I can be okay. You're a grown person. If you're at this point and you're still trying to live for somebody else, if this is not your children, then you have to kind of reevaluate, like, why is somebody still having control over my life when I'm an adult and I'm paying my own bills? That may be a road that you need to cross or a bridge you need to cross on your own, Cappies. All right, let's get into the cards. So we have Four of Wands, and for some of you, this is going to be the move. We have Seven of Cups. I'll get this glare off of it and get it in the middle. Let's see. We have Four of Cups. I'm sorry, the first one was Seven of Coins. Four of Cups. Let's see. Queen of Cups. The Tower. Ace of Cups. Three of Coins. Am I seeing cups? Coins, you guys. I'm so sorry. I need to make me some coffee. Let's see. We're going to get it together, though. Because we got a lot of cups and coins. Cups and coins. Seven of Cups. So we got money and emotion. Here's a Hierophant. Spiritual growth, spiritual classes, spiritual learning. Nine of Coins. Five of Wands. King of Coins. The Magician. Knight of Cups. And then we have Knight of Coins. Goodness. Cups and coins, cups and coins. Emotion and money. Some of you are going to be finding yourself moving to a new apartment, a new house. This could also be getting some structure where you're building something from the ground up. For a few of you, though, Cappies, you're going to get some type of engagement, or you will be hearing about somebody close to you getting engaged. I feel like there may be something with planning a wedding or trying to do something where you're simplifying. If you look in this card too, there could be an age difference between you and this person. There could also be a cultural difference between you and this person. But I feel like this might be simplifying, where if you were planning a big wedding, some of you are going to be getting married in your backyard, or you're going to be getting married at a park or a friend's house, because I feel like something is being downgraded so that it can happen. If you were building a home and you were kind of going a little bit overboard, some of you may even be downgrading with your plans or your layout for a home. Now, for a few of you, I feel like that this is possibly moving to a new place for your business. Say you have a home-based business and it is outgrowing itself. I feel like some of you could be looking for a different space or more space where you can grow a business. There may be some delays with this, Cappies, but I feel for a few of you that you're actually going to find something that works for you. So I do feel that there's something coming in with business. If you look at this card, and I love it because this is showing somebody who actually is making things, creating things with their hands, but they feel like there's no money there. And you have somebody handing you money, so be really careful that you're not undercharging yourself, or that you're not overthinking a situation where you're missing money that is right in front of your face, because for some of you, you are. If you look at this woman, she's looking already into the next idea. Well, I could do this, or I could add this. The person is handing her money. She doesn't see it. The dog is looking back at her like, hey, look, don't you see this money right in front of your face? Some of you definitely are going to be having an issue where maybe you're doing something with your business. You're an entrepreneur, but you feel like the money isn't there. And Spirit is like, yeah, the money is. You just have to restructure or look at things a little bit differently. Let me see if I can get the glare off of it. Because this person is creating something, but when you look at her face, she's somewhere deep in thought. She's like, I'm thinking about the next thing, and she's missing opportunities that are right there in front of her. Male or female, this card is telling you that you could be missing opportunities that are right there because your mind is somewhere else, or you're overthinking situations. Now, some of you could be shut down where there's a little bit of depression, or you're not seeing things clearly because it looks like somebody is trying to reach you, open up to you, and some of you may be closed off because you're in your own world. I get a lot of connection with music this month for you guys. So some of you that may be your thing, where you cocoon and you put your music on and you just go off in your fantasy world, or you go off in whatever that energy is, because it makes you feel better. But be careful that people aren't trying to pour something into you or get your attention and you're closing off from them. For a few of you, this is a general read. You could be putting energy into someone and they're not giving you any energy back. But this energy is being unreciprocated. I'm giving you something and you're not pouring anything back into me, and somebody's getting really tired of it, and it could be causing relationship problems between you and someone else. I definitely feel something with a lack of communication. So there could be somebody where it's like, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, I'm opening up, I'm being vulnerable, and you're not giving me anything back. Some of you, I definitely feel, are going to be closed off because of trust issues, or really you don't want to be bothered with people. So you have put your headphones on, you're not answering your phone, and it's like, I'm in my own world, I don't want to be bothered. Some of you may be even tired because I'm getting coffee on the ground that is overturned. So you could be even at a point where maybe you're working a lot, you've switched hours or something, and you're trying to sleep, and people are like, okay, I'm trying to reach you, but you're not available to me. So some of you are definitely getting something with miscommunication or a lack of communication with either you or a person that you're dealing with. Now, we have Queen of Cups. This could be somebody who's very sensitive. Some of you, if you are a mother or you're a nurturer, you could be dealing with a child that needs some attention. For some of you, this could even be a child trying to reach out to you. If you are a person who has an elderly parent, this could even be you trying to talk to your parent and being like, okay, they're not hearing me. They're not listening to me. Some of you, it may just be that you have to put more energy into your children this month because there could be some issues that are going on. Now, I see drinking some type of coffee or tea. This person could be homeless, and this other person is trying to take care of them. but I definitely see a younger person that is looking towards a mother or mother's figure for help. You could also be a man that is a nurturer, or you could be in the position of a mom. Maybe you're a single parent and you may have a daughter or a younger child that is actually reaching out to you for a little bit more guidance. I see for a few of you that you are kind of slowing things down because either you have to take care of a child or you need to be there for a child. Now, some of you, and it could be sickness too, because we have somebody that's offering water. So some of you could be dealing with somebody who's sick or going through some issues, or literally you could just be tired and this is somebody trying to take care of you. Now, with the Tower card, and it is on top of coming out of the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like some of you may have issues with your job, with your home. Maybe there's some repairs that need to be done. Maybe some of you are just trying to pay bills. But I get like something with the structure is falling apart, and for some of you, you feel overwhelmed or stressed out about it. You could be trying to hold things together. I mean, 2020, we got, trying to pay rent, trying to keep our bills on, trying to take care of medical things. For some of you, this may be a little bit overwhelming, and it could be financially draining on you because you're feeling like, I don't have the money to do all this. I don't have the money to keep up with this. The good news is that with this Ace of Pentacles, we have a job opportunity that's coming in. This person's wallet is open. We got some dollars, we got some coins, we got some credit cards. So I feel like some of you, if you've been living off of credit, if you've been trying to, borrow from Paul to pay Peter, some of you are going to be getting an opportunity where there's money that's coming in. Now, this could be a 9-to-5 job, but don't forget, a few of you are entrepreneurs where you actually have the craft or the ability to make crafts, build something with your hands, put something out there. So Spirit is like, don't sleep on your skills or your talents. If you have something that you can put out there because it could be multiple streams of income that are coming in for you, Capricorn, that help you out. Now, if you have been looking for a job, it looks like a few of you are going to get this call back and you are going to be starting something. Some of you may even be finding yourselves working with a team or a group of people on a project. Now with this, I'm not sure what they're doing. If they're building a train, building a wall, what are they doing in this card? Something with transportation. So it could be like the dam or a bridge, but they have to work as a team. So some of you are working with a group of people to make money, or you have a mentor or somebody who's coming in that's teaching you. This could even be apprenticeship where you have somebody who's like, let me show you how to do things. But for a good majority of you, I feel like if you are getting some type of job, you're going to be working with a team or a group of people that are going to kind of be bringing you to a place where you're making money together. Some of you may even be dependent on this where you have to work with this team to bring in money. For a few of you, though, this is going to be a solo endeavor where, okay, I'm working by myself. So I feel if there's a job opportunity coming in, some of you may be working with a team when you really prefer to be by yourself, is what I get. For a few of you, though, I feel like even if you are working with a team, you're kind of going off in your corner and doing your thing. You may not be open to talking or communicating with a lot of people because, like I said, for a few of you, you're shut down. It's like I'm in my own world. I don't want to have to conversate with you if I don't have to. So be prepared that if they put you with a group, some of you may find yourself migrating to the side and saying, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to get this paycheck and I'm going to go home. I'm not trying to make friends. And if it is what it is, that's how you have to do it, Cappies. Now, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups to me is always about change, but there's a lot of things that you could do. So sometimes this is a lot of ideas floating around in your head and you want to do all of them. You just don't know how to make it all work out. I will say get structure, and that may be the whole title of this reading. Get in structure, being focused on what you need to do, moving in the right direction so that you can complete your goals. Some of you are going to be finding yourself being drawn to getting more body art. You might be getting more tattoos. Some of you are going to be getting piercings. We got something with hair. In fact, one of my sisters just went purple hair. In this card, this particular person has purple hair. Some of you may be wanting to do something that is out of the ordinary or changing. I do see jewelry in this with this. So for some of you, whatever you're doing, there may be some type of creative nature about it. You could be an artist, you could be a jewelry maker, you could be a hairstylist. But I definitely see wanting to be a lot more creative in your life right now. If you're not doing this as a profession, some of you are going to be going to these places and getting a makeover where you're getting your hair changed, or you're getting tattoos or body art or something that is coming out a little bit different than what your norm would be. That could be where some of you feel like I'm defending myself because I'm making these changes and people don't get it. Now, if you work for corporate America, you might want to get tattoos on places where they can't see, no face tattoos, no neck tattoos, or anything where they may see it. If you are in an environment where you're like me and you work for yourself and you can literally tattoo your face or whatever, I would say still be cautious with this, because it's showing that even though you have a lot of ideas that are coming in, some of them may not be productive for what you want to do in the end game. So be smart about things that you're adding in. If you're changing your hair color, if you're changing, tattoos, if you're doing something that's creative, make sure that it goes with what you're doing to make money so that you don't have any issues. Now, I do feel some of you are moving towards an energy of wanting to be more independent. This is entrepreneurship. For some of you, this job could be starting your own tattoo place, starting your own jewelry business. Maybe you're a hairstylist looking for your own spot. You could be an artist looking for a studio. Whatever it is, I feel like a lot of you are being drawn towards something where there's solo, where I don't want to live with other people. I want to have my own space. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I don't want to have to answer to people. Some of you are struggling to find your independence, and it could be pulling away from friends and family to do it. Now, I will say, do what you need to do. Don't close doors completely, especially when it comes to people that need you. For some of you, you could be shutting down things prematurely because you don't want to deal with the energy right now, and you have every right to do that. But for some of you, be careful that you're not, burning bridges or closing doors where you may need these people later on in life, because Spirit is saying don't be so quick to shut things down with people. Okay, the Hierophant definitely is finding a teacher, a mentor. Some of you are going to be this person where you may have people coming to you and saying, teach me, show me what you know, let me study under you. Some of you are going to be going and taking classes. This could be online, Zoom. This is spiritual classes. This is alchemy, mysticism, trying to learn more. This is religious beliefs. Maybe you're trying to understand what this year is supposed to be about. Maybe there's a curiosity. Maybe you're interested in something else, and this could be a change in your spiritual journey or the path that you want to go on. Whatever it is, I feel like something is opening up for you, Capricorn, where you want to explore it. There could be a little bit of fear there. Some of you may be questioning if it's something that you should do. For a few of you, this is something that is opening up. But when I look at this, normally this finger is a power finger. I think it's the finger of Jupiter. And when you point it, this is like a power thing. If you look at this man, he's shooting some type of smoke. Let me see if I can get the glare off of it. Let me see. Yeah, I think you can see a little bit of it. He's shooting some type of smoke out of his power hand. So this could be somebody telling you, you're more powerful than what you think you are. You're stronger than what you think you are. So some of you, this could even represent a therapist or somebody who's trying to give you advice. Whatever it is, this person is trying to uplift you. This could even be communication with spirit, trying to tell you, look, there's some changes that are coming in, but you're stronger than what you think. Because we do have knowledge that is coming down. If you look behind this person, let me see if I can get the glare off. Let me get it in here. There are symbols on the back of the wall behind him. So he's teaching people symbols and how to use these symbols. Let's see, are we getting it? Yeah. So some of you may actually be switching your belief system. You may be switching your spiritual path. Maybe the road that you thought you were going on, you're looking at it differently and saying, okay, I'm going to open this and go this way because now it makes sense to me or it feels right to me. I will say be open to it, because some of you literally are going to be connecting with a mentor. Now, we do have a spiritual person who's coming in. This person may actually have some money. This person may help you grow. Some of you may be even growing a spiritual business. If this is not the person or the mentor, some of you are manifesting more wealth in your life. This is somebody who is the king of Pentacles, who is throwing out seeds, but he also has a bag full of coins, which means he's reaping what he sows. Some of you, this could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person who's helping you grow, helping you with business, teaching you some things. For some of you, this is just an energy. planting what you need to help you grow and reaping the benefits of it. I definitely feel if you are putting out some type of energy in the universe with the magician, this is manifestation. This is manifesting opportunity, manifesting money, manifesting jobs to come in to help you grow. The magician normally is somebody who relies on magic, alchemy, mysticism to help him get where he needs to get. This could also definitely be some type of candle work, spell work, somebody who's doing some things to open up doors for them. Some of you may even be finding yourself being pulled in a certain direction of spirituality or study because of this energy. You could be meeting a mentor that's like, look, let me help you open this up, or let me help you manifest. And for some of you, this is just going to be your energy. You will be moving into the new year manifesting better opportunities for yourself because you can. You feel strong. Remember, with the Hierophant is saying that you have everything that you need to do this. So this could be age-old knowledge that is being opened up for you that now you're starting to click with. This could be visions or images or messages from the other side for you. For a few of you, you could just meet somebody that inspires you to open up yourself a little bit more to things that maybe you were closed off to, that have to do with religion or spiritual growth. Some of you are going to come within some conflict with some people because maybe they don't like the journey that you're on. I definitely get some type of communication that may be misguided. Some of you, this could even have to do with finding out somebody is just being shady with you. The magician has two different sides. One side, he can be a manifester that helps you. The other side, he can manifest chaos for you. Some of you could be having an issue with somebody that is literally a magician who could be using any type of magic or spell work against you. For some of you, this literally could be somebody, if you don't believe in spell work and things like this, somebody who's just being shady, that's trying to cause problems. And it could be that this person is trying to cause problems with your money. So I will say, watch out for co-workers or people that may be causing issues or bringing some type of gossip up into the workplace. And it's because they're trying to either cause problems with your job or your money. Some of you definitely are going to have to deal with this conflict where you may have to put this person in their place. Some of you too, if you don't have money to loan out, don't do it because you could have some conflicts when it comes back in with this money. I gave you money, I helped you out, and now I need it back. And this person is like, well, I can't give it to you. Some of you could just be dealing with somebody where there is conflict with money, and there could be some things that need to be discussed. Maybe you feel like this person is being shady. This could be somebody coming to you and saying, look, you being shady with me. You're taking money from me. There's arguments with money. But at the end of the day, Capricorn, it looks like that there's something that comes to you financially. So if this was somebody who owed you money, it looks like you're going to be paid. They may not like it. There's conflict. Some of you may be dealing with conflict, and I feel like your back is turned to it, which means you're trying to stay out of conflict. But I will say, if you are having a hard time financially, it looks like you have something that's going to be coming into you that's going to help you out. For a few of you, we got multiple streams of income. Now, you may be getting jobs that you don't particularly care for. You may have people that are making fun of you because of what you do or what you believe in, but this person is still doing what they need to do, and they're holding money in their hand. They're making money. Some of you definitely are going to be connecting with multiple streams where you're working more than one job. What is that saying? Work smarter, not harder. Just make sure that what you're doing is beneficial for you. Don't take on jobs that you're selling for that you know are not going to pay you what you need, because some of you are going to get really frustrated, and there could be conflicts with people that you work with because of it. Now, I do feel like there's love coming in, Cappies. I feel like some of you are going to be dealing with either a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could also be dealing with fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you may even be connected with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I do feel that there's something coming in where there could be a little bit of a difference between you and this person. And I know we've talked about this before. Could be of a different race, different culture. There could even be an age difference between you and this person. Spirit is like, be open to this. Some of you may even meet this person on a job, a side hustle where you're flirting with this person is flirting with you, and you want to entertain it. So some of you definitely have new love coming in, and it may be something that you didn't expect, something that you didn't see. Could be with somebody that you meet at work or a new job. Spirit is like, be open to it. If this is something that you want to explore, explore it. Some of you have been lonely for a while. You've been by yourself, and now you have somebody who's flirting with you and coming at you. And I feel like the look is a little bit of concern. Some of you are like, don't fuck with me, leave me alone, don't talk to me. But I do feel like somebody is going to be trying to make some type of, they're going to try to make some kind of pass or hookup with you. Now, for some of you, like I say, you're closed off. The spirit is like, be open. You know, don't be so quick to shut somebody down. Just because they don't look the way you want them to look, or you may feel like it's not the right time for you, doesn't mean that it's not a lesson or something that you want to explore. Some of you are going to connect with this person and realize that it is a good connection. So Spirit is definitely saying, don't be so quick to shut things down, because it could be something that opens up into a really nice relationship. And some of you, there may be even making money together or meeting through money, which means that you could be working with them or meet them through work. Just make sure that the job that you're on, you can fraternize with people without having to worry about losing it. We don't need none of that bull crap coming in for y'all this month. I definitely feel like there's a move that's coming in. Some of you could be moving somebody in or out your environment, but I do see changes in environment, and they seem to be positive for you, Cappies. So you guys, I hope that works and that it helps, and I love you. Be safe.